Hi Virgo, thanks again for dropping by, liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. It's very much appreciated. Okay, the Tower card, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Hermit. Okay, the Knave of Wands, the Chariot. Okay, first from the top left we have the Tower card. Now the Tower card does traditionally denote there's a shake-up, things that will come crashing down, something that's going to be illuminated. There's a shake-up here, things that will be disturbing, things that can turn your world upside down. Now Virgo, this could be in several different aspects of your life. That you could be having a tower moment now. This could be anything from a one-night stand. This could be anything from an obstacle, a project falling apart at work, a fallout with a friend, a fallout in a relationship, deceit within a relationship, perhaps even cheating. But the Tower card isn't the most pleasant card in the deck, and it really does, as I said, denote this major shake-up. And judging from the other cards, I feel like it'll do you good. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Now, I say that because you also have the Hanged Man and the Hermit. The Hermit is someone that lacks guidance, needs, lacks that support network, but the Hanged Man is being held in suspension. So I feel like this, of course it will vary in each of your lives, but I feel with the Tower card here, this shake-up had to happen for some reason. Now, it had to teach you something. It's here to teach you a lesson, and it's going to bring you to your power. Because, you have the Chariot, you've got the Sun, the Queen of Wands, the Knave of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. There's something that's going to happen here that's going to really bring you into your power here with the Tower card. It could be destructive behavior that's coming from you or coming from a loved one. Maybe if they're a fire sign, you do have, Queen of Wands, she rules fire. The Knave of Wands is fire. The Sun is also fire. So this could be a fire sign that's around you, Virgo. Or this could be self-destructive behavior. There could be malicious intent around you. There could be someone that's not being honest. There could be someone that you need to filter out and you need to leave behind here with the Hermit card, because this is singledom, this is autonomy. It could be a friend, a business associate. This could also be a relationship, leaving someone behind. This could be drama and scandal as well in the workplace, so just be careful if you're partaking in gossip. Try and steer clear of that. Try not to participate. The Tower card could also be, gossip and jealousy around your relationship as well. There could be someone trying to tempt you. There could be temptation around you, Virgo, as well. Moving on, you have the Nine of Pentacles. But this is very nice, though. This is you being very happy with your circumstances. This is you feeling really abundant. This is perhaps finances. Perhaps you've been saving. This is monetary gains coming in for you with the Nine of Pentacles. This is you indulging, maybe spoiling yourself or someone spoiling you. This is you being dressed in fine attire with luxurious surroundings. This is sensuality. This is also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, that could be around you, that could be very affluent, prestigious, established. This person could be coming in. You may be having a one-night stand with this person. There could also be a shake-up in finances, in your savings as well. Or because of some sort of scandal or drama, you inherit some money or you gain some money. Maybe this isn't the most conventional way to make money, but you might be making money because of something taboo, because of something that it might be frowned upon in society even. But this is you being very pleased with your circumstances. Sometimes I get a notion of smugness or arrogance with this card. It's not very strong, but I feel there could be, for the most part, I really do feel it's optimism and feeling very grateful for what you have. And oftentimes people can misconstrue that for smugness. when really it doesn't come across that way. So associated with the Tower card here, there could be smugness or someone looking at you in this way. But this could even be a message that you need to save your finances and not overindulge. There could be overindulgences here with the Tower card and the Nine of Pentacles. So just, be cautious of that. But there's a good disposition here. There's a lot of yellow. This is brightness. This is chirpiness. It's a bright, uplifting color, and it's nice to see. I feel you might be attending a lot of events. Someone may open up and try and pursue trying to have an affair with you. It could be work related. But if this is in a business sense, then I really do feel like business-wise you're making a lot of money. Now, whether it's something you're keeping from the law, whether it's something you're not declaring maybe with finances with your tax office or IRS, something that's maybe taboo that's earning you a lot of money. It could be something secretive you might be doing on the side as well. Or there could be a shake-up with finances. So you may indulge and buy yourself something and then realize there's a shake-up with finances and you may be put in a different position here. But I really do feel like this shake-up is going to be beneficial for you. It's going to teach you a lesson. You also have the Sun card here. This is blessings. The Sun is the giver of life. This is creation, children, animals. This is nature. You may visit zoos, nature retreats, spend a lot of time with children, with animals, with pets even. Go and visit somewhere sunny. I mean, you have somewhere very beautiful here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is blessings. This is you feeling really grateful. And it could be because of this Tower moment, or it could be because you've recently come out of a Tower moment and you're finally, being optimistic. You're finally counting your blessings. You're embracing life. The sun is shining on you. So things are coming, good things are coming. Maybe it's things you've been waiting for, as I said, with the Hanged Man here. So it's sort of like it's something you've been waiting for. But the Sun card really is beautiful. This could be a romance with a fire sign that's coming through. Someone potentially that has a child or wants children. But this is blessings and having the sun shining on you, having things illuminated, looking on the brighter side, looking, this newfound optimism, which is very positive here. Could also be a prominent fire sign that's around you. This person could work with children. There's children here as well. This person could earn a lot of money. That might be coming in here for you, a strong fire sign. Especially with the Tower card. You may, have a fling with a fire sign even. And it may develop into something more later on. Now, moving on, you have the Knave of Wands. Again, strong fire element that's coming in here. The Knave of Wands is a message of action and adventure. This is intensity. This is movement as well. But as you can see, he's not on his horse. He's writing something down. So there's documentation of movement. There's, recording. This is someone perhaps being very benevolent for you here. Again, it could be a fire sign, Virgo. This person could be very benevolent for you. This could be planning a trip, planning a holiday, planning a move even. Planning your next steps. Financial planning, planning of children. This could even be higher learning. Some of you might undergo a higher learning course of study or, tradesmanship even with the Knave of Wands. But I really feel it's a strong fire sign that could potentially be around you here. There could be a lot of messages back and forth, as you can see this scribe here. There could be a lot of communication, I feel, with this fire sign back and forth. Messaging, emailing, seeing this person. What's interesting is that you have the Chariot though, and this is about you coming into your power, Virgo. This is about you taking the driver's seat of your own life. This is about this shake-up or this turbulence in relationships or whichever aspect in business, creative, spiritual. within your inner self, maybe if it's been turbulent or you have undergone this Tower moment, this is about you taking the driver's seat of your own life. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do. When I see this card, and when I talk about taking the reins of your own life and being in the driver's seat, I think of the movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon that I watched a few years ago now, and it was just, there's hardly even any dialogue in that movie, but it was just an absolutely wonderful performance by her, and about how she took control of her life, and she took back what was hers, and she had accountability out of the hardships that she came out of. And maybe this is a sign, this is a sign of growth, but this is success and balance. Look at the sphinxes here. There's guidance. For some of you, this is also fame and notoriety, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, surrounding yourself with prestigious, successful, wealthy, and famous people. This could be an event, this could be you, maybe you're striving for fame. This is people noticing you though. So whether this is in a relationship, whether this is secret admirers, whether this is a fan base, a client base, a customer base, people noticing the company you work for, the work that you're doing. There's documentation here as well, so someone could be writing down, someone could be making a review on you even. For some of you Virgos out there. A Chariot is also a Cancer. Could be a potential Cancer coming in around you. This is someone that's high profile or someone in a high prestigious role. This could be you or someone around you that's coming in. Maybe this is the person. Maybe you're playing with fire with this person. If it's an affair you're partaking in. Maybe this person is helping you. If it's not romantic and it's not sexual, then they're helping you in some way to help grow your business, grow your performance at work. This is, acceleration, movement. There's a lot of movement happening. Whether this is physical movement, literal movement, figurative movement, growth. With the Chariot card here, as you can see, it's, especially in the ancient Egyptian times, this is the top of the line. The people that drove the chariots were the generals, the pharaohs. So there's high-profile people around you, perhaps famous encounters with famous people or very prestigious high people in powerful places. But the question is, are you playing with fire with these people in powerful places? With the Tower card here. Because you do have the Queen of Wands. There's a strong sexual energy with the Queen of Wands here. An Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that could be around you. There's strong fire elements here. There's something very attractive about this person for you, and you're very attractive to them. They're probably fantasizing about you. But there's also something mysterious about this person. They find you very mysterious, or you find them very mysterious. But again, it's also love, action, and movement. There's just a lot of that happening for you this month. There's also an esoteric feel with the Queen of Wands. There's this superstitious feel. This could be a strong Leo around you. It's either a strong fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, a fellow Virgo, or potentially a Cancer. That will prove prominent for you. But there's an esoteric feel. You may be becoming more spiritual around this time, consulting a reader, a medium, a clairvoyant. There could be interest in this sort of thing, or just opening up your sexuality more. And it could be with this Tower moment. It could be a tantra class you might even take. It could be an affair. It could be, or it could just be overindulgences with money. Overindulging in the physical world, in your physical being. Now, moving on, you have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is being left in suspension. So maybe you've been hanging for something. You've been waiting for something. Maybe something big is about to happen. Maybe it's already happened and you've been waiting. You've been in suspension. And you get this enlightenment here. you've been waiting for quite some time and it's finally here. Maybe the wait is over. You've been, you've been in suspense for too long. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to commit to you. Or maybe perhaps you've been waiting for a business deal or a creative pursuit to fall through, or for someone to contact you, or for you to finally gain that lucrative asset, or, design a bag, or, whatever it is that you've been waiting for. I feel for some of you, you're going to receive some sort of movement or shift is going to take place here that's going to change the course of whatever it is that's happening in your business, in your creative life, in your professional life, or in your relationship sector of your life. Because you have the Hermit here. And perhaps you've been lacking guidance and support. Perhaps you've been lacking guidance and support in something, and this is about to change. But this is autonomy. This could be a creative pursuit you've been waiting to implement that's going to take form. But I would advise you, as a precursor here, to just make sure you're doing the legalities and everything like that, because the tower moment can happen. It happens to all of us in different areas of our life, but this is a possibility here with the Hanged Man. There could be a big breakthrough as well, especially when you're, looking at the Hanged Man and the Chariot card together. There could be a breakthrough in work, and it might not be an ideal breakthrough. It might happen very suddenly with the Tower card. The Tower card happens very suddenly. It's fire, but it can't happen without air. So it's sort of, there's a strong fire and air element to this reading. Because it's sort of like one thing can't happen without the other. And you've been waiting for something, or you've been in suspense, but there's enlightenment that's coming to you. And, especially if you've been the Hermit. But this is also you in your element, because this is your card, Virgo. So again, this sort of reinforces what I've been saying with the Chariot card. This is you coming into your power, you coming into your element, taking the reins, But this is also could be singledom for some of you. This could be excessiveness for others, enjoying yourself, overindulging in money, finances, pleasures, the physical pleasures. This is certainly possible around this time. And enjoying the single life or becoming single, perhaps starting a business on your own of some kind. This is also possible here with the Hermit card. But I feel there's temptations, there's a shake-up, there's change, there's perhaps even overindulgences happening here. But there will be things that you'll be thankful for, and the sun will be shining on you. A lot of people will be noticing you, and you'll be dressing up for some reason here. Something you've been waiting for quite a while is going to take place, is going to take heed, and this Tower moment could excel things drastically for you. So things could take a major turn, Virgo. But maybe you've been in limbo with the Hanged Man, and this is about to change. Something that takes place here with the Tower card that's really speaking volumes, this card here. Especially with the Chariot, the Sun, the Hermit, the Hanged Man. It's sort of like this is what you've been waiting for. This is the outcome. Here it is. It might not happen in the way you would hope, but it will happen, whatever it is that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to respond to you with a job or an application of some kind, or a promotion. This could be coming forward. You might gain a more autonomous role with more accountability, more responsibility as well. Okay, you've got the Priestess of Prosperity. I feel there's, prosperous things coming for you, prosperous events, prosperous people, high-profile people coming in around you. But she's also dancing, overindulging in the drink, the pomegranate fruit. There's pregnancy here. So unless you're planning it, be careful, because there could be a Tower moment of unplanned pregnancy, overindulging, but also prosperity. So good times, high-profile people, prosperous events and circumstances that are coming through. So Virgo, and hopefully we'll be chatting again soon. Thanks again.